Good morning, students of McAdam High. Hope you are all doing well. Let's go ahead and start the announcements. First, I have good news. As of today, Lexus has been cleared to come back to work. So she's going to finish her time off this week and will be back next Monday. She's thrilled about coming back to see you students. Now, for the sports from last week. In our fifth baseball game, we had unfortunately lost to Basic High. But because we won enough during the season, we are moving into the semis next Thursday. We'll be playing against Terrell High here on our field at 3 p.m. Our fifth round of both track and swim were last week, where we got first place. In total, we got second place in both. Good job, students, for all your hard work and teamwork. Last week was also our fourth soccer game against Shady Hills. Unfortunately, we had lost, but we still have one more to go with next week to determine if we go into the semis. We are to be playing against Terrell High on our field at 3 p.m. next Wednesday. Now, over the weekend was the magical dueling competition. If it hadn't been explained before, it is where our magic wielding team goes to compete against different schools. Not just Terrell High, but schools from all over the world. An array of magic skill and battling with and against different styles and type of magic. It's usually not discussed heavily because it's not like other sports where you get an obvious first, second, win, lose. It is more for fun, bragging rights, and learning experience. Granted, we did excel in a lot of it. Therefore, my students, you should be proud. Now, as a reminder, next Friday is the start of the fencing competition. Starts at 3 p.m. at the Emerald Casino. It goes on till Sunday evening. I wish you all the best of luck. And now...
I'm here, bestie.
And late! You were supposed to be here 5 minutes ago.
Sorry, but Lexus texted me this morning needing a little help. I got distracted by my beautiful little granddaughters.
You know, I'll let it go for that. Just text me if you can't make it next time.
I'll make it up to you. Have our favorite cafe deliver coffee and scones?
All is forgiven. Start ordering while I continue here.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, let's move on to a Dear Principal note. All right. Dear Principal McAdam, why is it so important to pretend that winged students, people, don't exist? I asked my parents, but they changed the subject quickly. Why is that? From Curious Feathers. Well, originally it was to protect them from prejudiced mortals and other supernaturals that have a grudge against them, whether they be angels, demons, reapers, or other kinds of winged people. It's gotten where... And I'm not supposed to talk about this, but not talking about it makes it more dangerous.
Then I'll talk about it. Students, in the most recent years, there's been a group called Broken Wing in the underground that hunts and kills winged people for their wings. That's why Lexus and your principal are so cautious about you students, while both the police, my generals, and a small group of angels my wife put together to find this group and put a stop to it. So, students, when your principal and Lexus tells you not to fly in certain areas, it's for a good reason, all right?
Thank you, Luce. Luckily, that is the only one. So let's move on to the lost and found. Nothing. Good job, students. Now, let's go over today's lunch specials. For healthy, we have grilled chicken and spinach wraps with cherry tomatoes in no-carb tortillas. Nice. For vegan, we have spinach and artichoke heart lettuce wraps with a lemon vinaigrette. Alright, that's not bad. And for regular, we have chicken wings. Also pretty tasty. And with your choice of sauce. Also nice. Chicken from hell, veggies from the moon queendom, and tortillas from earth. And then, of course, you have the basics. So let us end these announcements with some advice. With what you now know, students, please be safe and watch out for each other when you're out there. Please do not be alone. I am your principal, Principal McAdam, and I hope you have a good week.
Come on, Kat, let's go for a walk to get our coffee and scones from the delivery guy. Oh, I also ordered breakfast sandwiches for us.
Sounds great. Let's go. Hey, you guys, KattMcAdam here, and I hope you enjoyed today's announcements. If you want to help me out, I have a Ko-fi, taking tips as well as selling my art, stickers, resin charms, pins, and crocheted hair scrunchies. I also have a Patreon. I have tiers from giving shoutouts to seeing exclusive and early content. Thank you to my Patreon. I'm also on TikTok for however long that may last. One for my art and webcomic, one for cosplay, and one for writing. You can also find it all in the description below. Otherwise, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, I have food drink try videos, as well as this podcast, and my summer podcast, Dice and Chaos. Hit that subscribe button. And if you want to know when these come out, hit that bell and make it ring. Till next time, you guys. Catch you later, students.